Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are back here on the Hunter Call of the Wild, and today we're going to be doing a Fallow Grind update video because I was hoping for this video to be the Great One Fallow video, but as you can see that did not happen, unfortunately, but not much you can do. I have been grinding. I'm about currently 1100 kills with just over 20 diamonds, 5 piebalds, and 1 albino. I think I have most of the diamonds and most of the rares in this video. There might be some in another video. I don't really know. I tried my best to find them all, but I do have a lot of footage, so I am trying to get all those done. But basically, this was my first ever albino fallow deer in over 3,200 hours played. My first ever albino, and unfortunately it was a small level 3, but they are really easy to tell apart from the white. I didn't actually expect that, but I knew instantly, even through the bushes, that it was an albino and not a white. But as you can see, that is a really cool looking albino fallow deer. Now I'm really happy to get this guy because, like I said, he's my first one ever, and I'm happy to actually get it on PC instead of PS4. But basically, I have not been using herd management for my grind. Basically, I just want to get the great one. I truly do believe that herd management does not affect great ones that much. Now, I do think that there are certain great ones that herd management helps a lot. Like the whitetail, I think that you definitely need herd management to get a quick grind. But from what I've seen, fallow deer are pretty even both ways. So I just decided I will set up herd management after my first great one because I just want to get him. Then I'm going to hunt some Emerald Coast and enjoy the new map for a little bit. Then I will actually end up going and setting up herd management on my grind. And as you can see, I'm not shooting twos. So, like, when they spawn in my zones, I mean, I will shoot a couple if they do spawn in my main zones. And I did try to get some of my exterior zones shot down, but it wasn't my biggest, I didn't really care that much. Fallow deer diamonds spawn really quick, and now with them making diamond even more, they spawn just so incredibly easily. Like, there was, in 3 runs, I believe I got 6 diamonds, which is about 1 every, 8 kills. Now, that hasn't happened. There has been times where I've gone well over 100 kills without diamond or even a big 4 that's like diamond potential. But, you know, this has been going great, honestly. I have seen plenty of great ones in like sub 500 kills, sub 1,000 kills, even sub 100 kills, which is absurd. But yeah, I'm well over 1,000 kills now, just over a level 1,100, and no great one to be seen. Now, my dream great one for the fallow deer is either the fabled painted or the fabled silver, with the big kind of typical rack that looks like a massive diamond, with kind of like an extra like brow tine in a way on the back. Don't really know how to explain it, but that's definitely my favorite. It looks so cool. And the Fabled Silver I really do like as well. I think that's probably my second favorite. I don't know why, but the Fabled Painted definitely has taken over. I'm not a big fan of like the flat, not the flat rack, but like the kind of smooth rack. I don't really know what it's called, but like it's like a pretty big diamond rack basically, but there's like no tines. It's just very flat or smooth. I'm not a big fan of that one, but I will take any great one. And I really do not care for the Fabled Hooded Fur type at all. Actually, I think it's by far the worst one. And really, I'm hoping not to get that with that kind of smooth rack. I think that that would possibly be the worst great one. But either way, I will be happy with any great one, and I will definitely be grinding for more. But I just want to get the first great one and really enjoy Emerald Coast. Now, I haven't been just grinding for the great one. I have played, I'd say, maybe just over 5 hours of Emerald Coast. I did fully discover the map, and I have hunted quite a few crocs, and it was actually really fun. but I've been just wanting to get this Fallow Great One so bad. Because I also do want to make a video on it, because I feel like that's just as fun as spawning the Great One. Getting to share the experience, and actually being on PC, getting to get up close and take screenshots and everything like that, I am very excited for. So yeah, just basically grinding away. I get about 15 kills every 10 minutes. So I don't know what that really evens out to, because, some rounds I might get just over 10, some rounds I might get almost 20. They are very consistent for me, but, they do fluctuate depending on the runs. But mostly around 15 kills, or there's some runs where I might just consistently get 10 and then consistently get 20. The fallow deer are just kind of weird like that, and I think it depends on how the solos end up working, because, like, a lot of my zones actually are solos, but they don't have anywhere else to go, so basically they just continue to come back to the zone. It's kind of hard to explain, but that's basically how my grind's been relying on for quite a few zones. But either way, I do actually really enjoy grinding the fallow deer and get some pretty good numbers. And I don't know why, but there are hardly any troll fallow deer. I have 4 trolls in just over 20 diamonds. Now, this is nowhere near the old number. I used to grind, I kind of casually would grind fallow deer, just on PS4, just go over to this big lake, basically just shoot them, and after the population redistribution that was done, I haven't really grinded them or, killed a lot of them. But, like, you'd get a 5 every, like, 30 kills, but they'd all troll mostly. So, I don't know, I found that kind of weird, that a lot of them are making diamond. Now, I do know that they did lower the requirement. And these uncommons, I must say, are possibly the best thing that the Valadier have. Like, look at this big diamond on the white fur type. They look absolutely incredible. I'm not a huge fan of the chocolate. Definitely better than the commons. But the whites just look so, so good. And I've only gotten 2 diamonds. They were actually my first 4 diamonds of the grind were 2 whites and 2 chocolates. And I don't think I've gotten one since. Maybe a couple more chocolates. I'm not actually 100% sure. But, like, there are just so many diamonds and so many trophies. I've gotten 6 rares, so that's almost around every 200 kills I'm getting a rare. And that's really good for me. Like, my rare luck is absurdly bad. Like, I will go thousands and thousands of red deer kills without getting any rares, and then get a couple, quickly. But the new piebalds look so, so good. I mean, look at that piebald and this piebald here. These, I believe, are the 2 patterns. And from what I understand, the does have a different pattern. So there's like 3 different ones. 2 on the males and then 1 on the doe. But I think that the kind of more white fur type, like you can see right here, is definitely my favorite, over the more, like, dark, and, like, white spots, kinda. I don't really know how to explain it, but I really, really, really like the new piebalds, and I'm yet to see a melanistic. Like I said earlier, I did see the albino, and that was very, very cool. But my setup has been incredibly good, and it does not take a lot of time to set up, which I really do like, because some great ones like the moose, like, you can spend hours and hours just finding where your moose are, to then sit there and have to worry about then actually, grinding them. And fallow deer, you just find your zones and you just start grinding. But this was actually my first and biggest ever rare fallow deer. That looks so, so nice. With my favorite piebald pattern, actually. And yeah, so that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.